Sagittarius, we're going to be doing your reading for June 2026. I almost said 2025. Don't forget, if you want to get a reading with me, right down below is how you do it. I do exact dates and timelines. So if you want to know when somebody's going to call, when somebody's going to call you back, when a job's going to show up, anything you want, let me know. I do exact dates and times. I'm going to be doing this is just general for Sagittarius and Sagittarius rising. But once we get on the phone, I'm going to need your date of birth. I'm going to need all that good stuff to tell you good, like the wonderful things that are in store for you. But right now we're going to do general reading for Sagittarius rising, for tarot, for astrology, for numerology, all that good stuff. Let's see what's going on for you for June 2026. I almost always say 2025. Let's see. Ooh, parties. Party in the, yeah, look at you. Make sure I'm centered because the other video is not centered. I don't know why my camera kind of smushed over. I don't know. I'll make sure in a minute, see if this is centered. If not, just let me know in the comments down below. Let's see. And you definitely want to subscribe because I do this every single month. You get a completely free reading, all your stuff. But you want to get a phone call because I can tell you details. Okay. So you were kind of like, wow, Sag, a couple of months ago, you were not feeling your normal self. Your normal self is to like go, run around, do things, just like, but a couple of months ago, you were like, I can't do this. Either lack of money or lack of want or kind of a little depressed, a little like me, something like that. Oh, let me move my microphone. That might be a little bit better. No, my microphone's twisting up on me here. Hold on a second. I don't want to touch it because it's going to, let's just hope it's picking up everything okay. Because I'll get crackly. I don't want to do that in your ears. So, but going into June, which is why we're here, Sagittarius, things get better. There's wine involved. Sagittarius, you're ruled by Jupiter, Dionysus, Bacchus, all that good stuff. So like wine, vineyards, traveling, luxuriousness, lounging, you just the luxury is all about you and expansive. Also, your depression goes away. If you have been struggling with something, if there has been something that is just on your head, it won't go away. Things are just like, meh, things are just not happening. Things are just kind of a low-level depression is what I would call it. Not clinical depression, but just oh shit, what's going to happen? Where are things going? Like, this isn't what I signed up for. This is not the earth I signed up for. That's going to be going away in June. Also, there's some kind of big decision. This could be a legal decision, or this could be just a big giant decision, like a big life-changing decision that has been on your mind. Should I move? Should I take this job? Should I, right? Something like that. That's going to come into play. But don't worry about it. Don't freak out because it looks like it's going to go in your favor. It's going to be a very good thing. You're going to make the right decision. Let's put it that way. Now, going forward into July, there is a breakup of some sort. Again, this does not have to be a romantic breakup. This could be like you and your roommate aren't getting along. This could be like you and your best friend have a fight. Something like that is going to happen. But, once we get into later in summer, everything kind of pans out anyway. Let's look and see what your astro dice say. When you get a reading with me, which you're going to go down below and you're going to get everything down below because it's so fabulous. Okay, when you get on the phone with me, we go over everything. There is nothing, no holds barred. I don't sit there and go, I can't answer that question. I don't do that. Everything you could possibly imagine, and we go over your numerology, your astrology, and your tarot. Now, I have 15, 30, and 60-minute questions because people have been texting me nonstop. Somebody found me on the algorithm, thank God. But somebody found me, and people keep texting me the same question. Just listen to this, please. Shh, listen, shh. Okay, I have 15, 30, and 60-minute readings. However long of a reading you get, that is how much information you're going to get, okay? So if you want a lot of information or you want to know a bunch of stuff or you want to know about your whole entire year, get the 60-minute reading. Don't get the 15-minute reading and then get pissed off that you didn't get a lot of information. I'm a human. I'm good. I'm not God. I can tell you what I can tell you. So if you got to know something real quick, you just need a little bit of detail, get the 15. I always tell people, especially your first reading, I would start with at least a 30, if not a 60, because I throw a lot of dates and times at you. You got to have a pen and paper handy because I'm going to tell you dates and times exactly. You want this reading, I'm telling you. Read the reviews. 4,000 5-star reviews on Etsy. I've been there for 15 years. I'm not a fly-by-night, nothing like that. 15 years, 4,000 reviews. 4,000 5-star reviews, okay? So, anywho, and I've been doing this for much longer than that. Let's get into your astrology. 9th house in the sun with Libra. You are going to be balancing some kind of legal issues, something at a far, settling some kind of or it could be an education. education, legal, something like that. And it could be something from afar, something very like different country or very, very, very far away. If you have a long distance relationship, you could be settling things. Doesn't mean a breakup. Again, it could mean like, hey, we're going to like work on things. We're going to do things different. If there is any kind of like legal dispute, because this legal thing came up, this could also be school. This could be applying for student loans so you can go in the fall. Something like that is going to come up heavy, but you need to be balance. You can't, I hate to say, Sagittarius being Jupiter is very big. It's very boisterous. It's very, it's very big. You're going to have to be a little more low key this month to handle things and handle them correctly. So let's see what's going on for your numerology. And then I'll let you out of here since you listened to my whole entire speech. Don't forget, I have new stuff going on at the store all the time. I have spells. I have products. I'm going to give you this card because it fell out. We'll see. It's a surprise later. I have spell work on my altar. If you need reconciliation, everybody's getting the weight loss spells for summer. You need anything like that, and you get a job spells, I am your person. Okay, so let's look here. Let's see your numerology for, this is June 2026. Angel of Balance. What did we pull before? What did we just pull? Libra, balance. I was like, you gotta balance. You can't be too much to the extreme, Sagittarius. You have a 4 and an 8. They're both numbers of stability. This one's stability and money. There's going to be a money element that comes in with this. So I think you're going to be very happy. Now, this was your bonus card that came in indecision, and it's an 8. There's going to be a money question that comes up. It's not a bad thing, but you definitely need to be centered, quiet, chill. You can't be all like, cannot be freaking out, cannot be loud, boisterous. You're going to have to like, you might want to get, outward advice. You might want to go to a professional, go to lawyer, go to an accountant, go to a banker. Okay. Something like that might come up, but it's going to be okay because going forward, you have some very good stuff. So that is your free reading. Don't forget to get a reading with me. We can go over exact dates and timelines. I can tell you exactly what people are thinking. I can tell you exactly when that person's going to call you, come back, whatever. And I have spell work to make it happen even faster. So go ahead, right down below, get a hold of me. Just text me directly on that phone number, 484-634-0435. It goes right to me. Nobody else is here. And let me know what you need, and I'll help you out.